you feel like it was any excess pressure or difficulty by you being an artist coming from the UK and trying to, break into the international scene?
Well, I've always had a thing of the US is, I mean, there's there's us and then there's the US. You're lucky enough to crack that market. You're lucky to do that. I've never gone mainstream in the US, but I do have my hardcore fans. I would say that's my biggest market in terms of populace and the amount of people that are into my thing. But I'm still underground, you know. But I'm fine with that, because I'm not about trying to break into the mainstream stuff. I just want to be able to make my music and express myself the way that I do, and I know that it's going to connect with people in that same way, So yeah, it's just part of life, and you use that to go on to the next stage.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I got to check out some of your music. It's definitely top notch. I wanted to ask you about some of the giants that you worked with in the music industry. You mentioned Stevie Wonder. How did you eventually end up connecting with him, and what was that experience like?
I bump into Stevie since 1984, where he came to the state. He came to the state around the back of my brother's house one day. And I remember him saying, "I know you couldn't come to see me, so I came to see you." And I was like, "Wow!" This just blew us away. And then gradually, that the circle got smaller and smaller. And then my manager, Keith Harris, turns out to be Stevie Wonder's representative in the UK. He passed in my second album, Music, and Stevie just said, "Oh, I heard that. I heard the music, and I want to write you your first number one." I was like, "Man, I don't care where it goes, as long as I get to work with my idol." You know what I mean? That was the main thing. And 8 years later, he came true to his word, and he wrote the music for the song "Feeling."
Wow, wow. Big shout out to Stevie Wonder. That's a
Yeah,
giant, man. Like you say,
a-
it's so many people's idol.
absolutely, absolutely. I'm just blessed that the Don got to write something for me, and perform with me on it as well. So yeah, give thanks.
Wow, that's major, man. Because some people, even if they just got to meet him one time, they will remember that experience forever. But for you to actually, like you say, get them to co-write with you on a song and perform together and conversate with them, man, that's amazing.
It's crazy, crazy.